Folks, to the Barry Chevrolet Car Show. We're on State Route 41 South in West Union. And hey, if you can make it out today, this car show is going to go on for a little bit longer. Just in case you can't, though, we're going to take you through a few more features here on the lot. We've talked about trucks. We've talked about some classic cars. Let's get into some muscle cars here with, man, a gorgeous 2014 Ford Mustang. It's a Shelby GT500, and this thing is clean from front to back. My goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the color combo here. You've got the racing stripes all the way up the middle. You've got that dark black interior. It is an absolute clean vehicle. Really, really cool. And the cool part is that if you'll, we'll just go right on around the back here. We've got not one, but two Shelbys on the lot right next to each other. So we're going to go from the hot red with black racing stripes and move over to our Shelby Super Snake. Sounds like we've got some cars taking off behind us here too. We are moving right along. So again, got this one I believe was a 2022 Shelby here as we take a look inside and out. Again, keeping with that black interior, looking really good, really sharp. Got the spoiler on the back. Let's move to the front of the car. We can check out some of the features here. Now, it was my understanding we've got
the owner of this one right here.
All right. This is Whitling. How you doing, man?
Good.
You're good. Now, can you tell me anything about your vehicle you've got back here behind us?
Tell me it runs good. It runs very good.
It does run good, yeah. Now, have you driven that thing?
No, but because I'm still a kid.
Oh, you're still a kid. Well, that's probably a good reason to have not driven it. I'll give you that, man. That's good. Good point. We don't want to break any laws or do anything. So Whitling's got this Shelby, and then we've got the 2022 over here. So you're the owner, sir?
No, she is.
She is. Well, hey, we're going to knock him out. We'll talk to you a little bit. Tell us about your Shelby here. It's a 2022 model, the Super Snake. Now, does he let you drive it? He says you're the owner. You drive this thing too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, wouldn't let anybody else drive it.
Well, tell us a little about the zip behind this, because I bet if you really want to, it'll push, right?
Oh, if I wanted to, I could make it go 200 miles an hour.
Yeah. I believe you on that. I really, really do.
Yeah.
Absolutely clean car from top to bottom. Really like you've got the kit down here along the bottom. We've got our fronts even lowered to the ground. It doesn't mean a lot as far as the way it runs, but it does mean a lot for how it looks. It's a really cool looking car.
And you can't get mud on your tires that way.
Okay, yeah, see, she's got things figured out. She knows what she's doing. Hey, thank you very much for sharing with us.
That's a wonderful car.
Boy, it is. So, it and I'm assuming you're not lying when you say it'll zip.
Absolutely not. It would probably go even faster than that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing with us. And again, lots of gorgeous cars on the lot here at the Barry Chevrolet Buick Car Show. We're going to keep moving on. We're going to continue with our muscle car theme, moving down the lot here. Next one up, going to go back into the Corvette. Again, really gorgeous vehicle. Try and get some info here on the front. We've got 1979 Chevy Corvette. Again, black interior. Looks like everything's all original here. Love the 79, especially you've got this quick drop off on the back and that nice long front. Really good lines on this car. Next up, this is, if folks have gone to some car shows here in the area, this is one you're going to be familiar with. 1974 Chevy Nova, and that deep purple. I mean, that is just absolutely gorgeous. Really, really like it. Brian Kirker, got to talk to Brian a little bit before, and he's taking this to some car shows now. He's been around the block quite a few times, so really, really gorgeous looking Nova. And then next up, a name I know a lot of folks are going to be familiar with in the area. Now, we talked about the McFarland family being synonymous with selling cars. Well, the Huntley family is kind of synonymous with keeping those cars going after Barry sells them to you.
Absolutely are. We hope that's what people think about anyway.
Absolutely. Well, Marty, tell us a little about your vehicle here, if you will.
Well, this is actually my dad's car. It's a 54 Mercury. I had a little trouble with mine when I backed it out of the garage, so I called and asked Dad if I could take it down here, and he said, yeah.
So it doesn't matter how old you are. You can. I was gonna say, Dad still says take it easy out of the garage.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
That's awesome. So, paint job on this is really, really unique. You've got the flames going down the front and the side. Does it move as fast as it looks?
Well, I'm not going to answer that question because it might get me in trouble. But anyway, Dad had it. I think he had one of these when he was younger or whatever is how he ended up with this. And
Sure.
And we can't take credit for painting this when it was painted when he got it. So, but it's a beautiful car. You're right, and it rides good. And Brooks likes it. That's my grandson there.
Yeah.
He's a big motor.
Well, and see, we had talked earlier to some folks, and they say, that's part of the car show experience is you got to get the younger generation in. And I think, again, you and your family are a great example of that with, Dad kind of starting out and you continuing that legacy and now on to your grandkids.
Yep, I hope so. We hope that's what it is. It's kind of seems to be a little bit of a dying thing, but there's still a few of them out there. But anyway, we appreciate you guys coming around and
absolutely
everybody and spreading the good word of what's going on. The McFarland family, they've been part of this community for a long time, from since I was a little kid. Brett and Brad and I have been friends, and anyway, they're good to the community, and the community's been good to them, and that's always a blessing.
Absolutely. Folks, there you go. Marty Huntley, you heard it from him. You know what? If you buy a car from Barry's, you're needing something to help fix it up. Go check out Huntley's. Yeah, West Union to Georgetown. Thanks, Marty. And don't let Dad does know you took it, right? Okay, don't let him know how fast you drive then. All right. Come on out, folks. It is the Barry Chevrolet Buick Car Show in West Union. Barry Chevrolet, as Marty said, they've been doing it for a long, long, long time. Just continuing to be bigger and better each and every year. Thanks to everybody who's let us check out their cars here today. We might check out a few more, so be sure and keep it tuned right here. Good Guys Radio TV from the Barry's Chevrolet Car Show in West Union.